Danny, this story just breaking right now. What do we know?
Yeah, Anna, good morning. What we are seeing is a broader cachet of companies being caught up in US President Donald Trump's trade war, in which at least Chinese goods, they're being imposed a tariff of up to 145%. Now, what we know this time is that the Chinese government has asked its carriers to stop taking delivery of Boeing aircraft in the meantime, and this extends to aircraft-related equipment and parts from US companies. Now, this order came last week, just as China retaliated on the US with tariffs of 125%. And for the airlines, it makes the economics of buying an aircraft more challenging. It doubles the cost, frankly. And we have heard these warnings from a number of airlines globally, from Delta to Ryanair recently, about the warnings of aircraft deliveries being delayed. But in this case, for China, given this rapidly evolving trade war dispute, we don't know yet if any of these positions would change in the next week or two or longer. We have seen, for example, Donald Trump's position on Apple iPhones, for example, change.
Yes, indeed. Some of these positions have been stuck to by the Trump administration, and some have appeared more flexible, or he has appeared more flexible in how they are applied. So how significant is this then, Danny? I mean, what role, how significant for Boeing? How significant for Chinese aviation? What role do the two play with each other?
Well, it is extraordinary that two of the world's largest economies are facing off, and frankly, that Boeing once again caught in the middle of all of this. And for Boeing, China used to be one of its most important foreign markets as far as the billions of dollars worth of commercial aircraft it could sell into the country. And of late, over the last several years, it's been enormously difficult, and Boeing hasn't won a large aircraft order from a Chinese carrier for many years now. And it comes against the backdrop, frankly, of China trying to develop its own commercial aviation plane-making capabilities. And so it's increasingly being squeezed out in the Chinese market. And when you look at the growth prospects over the next 20 years, the fact that China is going to account for a fifth of all aircraft demand, it does remain to be seen what role Boeing has to play in the years to come. But clearly on something like this, with Chinese airlines being asked to stop taking delivery of Boeing aircraft, Boeing, it said, had declined to comment on this story.